looking at food groups and nutrients. Now I'd like you to write down as a starter, what did you eat for breakfast yesterday? Maybe you can't remember what you ate for breakfast, maybe just write down what you ate for lunch or tea. So what did I eat for breakfast? I eat 2 times a day. So I'd kind of big meal in the morning and then have another meal around 4 o'clock. So I had pasta for breakfast, to be honest. I know you guys are looking at me thinking, you're a strange guy. Well, yeah, I have a bit of a strange diet, to be honest. But anyway, now our bodies need a variety of different foods so they can keep working properly. Let's look at some different foods now. Look, so carbohydrates, now what I do is in the morning I have pasta, but then I go to the gym. Okay, so that's why I need a pasta, because carbohydrates are in starchy and sugary foods. Carbohydrates give you energy, so when I'm just about going to the gym, I like a carb meal. Okay, so potato, cereal, pasta, rice. Now pasta is one of my favorites. It's kind of easy to get down. Rice, you know, biryani, being an Asian guy, you know, we love our chawal, which is rice. Cereal in the morning it's good, but it doesn't give me the amount of energy I need to burn in the gym when I go there for about 1.5 hours. Potatoes, jacket potato and beans, fantastic. Now meat, usually what I take after the workout, and when you train your muscle fibers tear and to make them grow back, you need protein. Protein's important for growth and repair, and you can have fish, nuts, eggs, beef. You can have a protein shake down here, anything along these lines, but obviously we're looking at food today, not powder. Fish and nuts are some of the best. Egg white, full of protein, it's actually fantastic. Your beef, so there we go. Now vitamins and minerals are actually very, very important actually to help your body work properly. You got vitamin C, is very important for your immune system. Vitamin D is very important for your bones. Vitamin A is very important for your eyesight. Okay, and there's so many very, very different fruits and veggies out there. We need these vitamins and minerals in our body, okay? So it's very important that we eat a mix of fruit and veg, okay? It's very important. Don't think, oh no, it's not important. It is very important. Oh, my favorite on the weekend, a nice pizza on the weekend, a cheeseburger and chips, you know, once a week, or else it can lead, high amounts of fat can lead to diabetes type 2, okay, inactivity, and also stroke and high blood pressure, so be very careful. But usually used as energy store, these foods are actually bad for you, but they taste real nice. You know, just fat, you know what I mean? Ice cream and stuff like that, love that food. But unfortunately, it comes at a cost. Now, we also need fibre in our diet. Fibre is for the cellulose, and actually fibre is important because it adds bulk to your feces, and water is important for your reaction. Now what I'd like you to do is copy down this table. Sorry, if you could just go back, that was a bit quick. If you could just go back and complete that table, please. That's one of your tasks. Now, it's very important to understand what malnutrition is. Malnutrition is caused when you just don't have a balanced diet, and you don't have some of the important things in your diet, and that could be because of war, poverty, natural disasters. And this malnutrition is very dangerous because it can have a detrimental effect on your body. Now, with night blindness, which is caused by a lack of vitamin A in your diet, can cause night blindness, and unfortunately a lot of people do die of this, which is why Monsanto, which is a GM company, did engineer rice to have vitamin A inside, which was known as golden rice. Okay, so that was a GM product. Now, lack of vitamin C can cause scurvy, so it's very important that you're getting vitamin C in your diet. Vitamin C is important to prevent scurvy, and also very important for your immune system, for a healthy immune system. So an orange a day keeps the doctor away. They weren't lying. Remember that. It's important that you remember that actually. So scurvy, you don't want that. Look at that. Okay, rickets caused by a lack of vitamin D in your diet. It's very important to get out into the sun. Unfortunately in the UK we don't get too much sun, but listen, there are tablets out there you can take, but vitamin D is very important for the absorption of calcium and having strong bones. Okay, vitamin D is found like in milk, fish, meat, butter, stuff like that, eggs. If you're deficient, you can get advice from doctors on this. Now, does anyone know what this is? It's actually a very kind of a disturbing image there, and it's very sad to see. But do you know what this is? It's actually called kwashiorkor. It's actually caused by a lack of protein in the diet. It causes a pot belly very, very, very sad to see actually. Protein's actually an expensive source to come. I mean, if anyone, one of my friends who's a teacher told me that she went on a protein diet and it was costing her £70 a week, because a lot of protein sources are expensive. I like to pause the video, see if you can do this please. See if you can link them up, write them down in your books please. Rickets, which one does it go with? Anemia, what does that go with? Osteoporosis, kwashiorkor, and scurvy. Just find the answers please, shouldn't be too difficult. If not, you've got the power of the internet right next to you to help you. Shouldn't be too difficult. Look, I'll help you out. Look, anemia, it's a lack of iron, isn't it? It's deficient in iron. Rickets, deficient in vitamin D. Osteoporosis, lack of calcium. Okay, now a bit of a task for you right here. I'd like you to explain what is a balanced diet and why is it important. So we talked about it all lesson. Okay, now I'd like you to use the keywords I've got into the keywords section as well. Add them to your answer, and for a fantastic answer, I really need to see these keywords added. Okay, we talk about a lack of vitamin C can cause scurvy, lack of vitamin D can cause rickets. Talk about having too much fatty foods in your diet can cause obesity, type 2 diabetes, stroke. Okay, because look, remember, we all love the takeaway. Once a week, it's fine. It's fine to have takeaway once a week. Twice a week, it's fine. But when you're having it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a week, you're pushing it. And as a great doctor once taught me, Dr. Stephen Cookson, he once taught me, he said, listen, Mr. Amin. And I said, what is it? He said, listen, everything is dangerous, it's the doses that make it safe. Okay? So if you understand what he was saying is, a bit of toxicology right there is, everything's dangerous. It's the dosage that makes it safe. So yeah, having too much water can be very dangerous. Now, I'd like you to, if you struggle at answering the question, what I've done is broken it down in this little template for you right here. So started you off. Okay, I'd like you to complete everything else. Also, I want you to understand, you can't eat a lot if you're burning it off. So some of these boxers and bodybuilders and some Arnold used to eat like 10,000 calories a day. He wasn't fat because he was burning it off in the gym. He was training twice a day. So according to how much calories you burn, that's how many calories you should be eating. Now listen, this is the my mark scheme or criteria for a perfect answer. So if you've included everything for a 5 or 6, give yourself 5, 6 marks. Go for it. I like to see your answers. If you can show me your answers if you want. But yeah, now to finish the lesson, what food do they need? Indeed, it is protein. Well done. I think he needs to go on some like high vitamin and mineral diet.